So my name's Naomi, and I went to the Year in Mission and Service program. I was inspired because I'd done a lot of short-term mission projects. I wanted to learn a bit more about the theory, and I wanted to see if that was something that I wanted to do full-time. There were so many good things that we learned during the theoretical part of the course. To narrow it down to one thing is quite hard actually, because there was just so much that we learned. But I think one of the important things, we had a module that was in volunteerism from people who had been previous missionaries, telling their stories and also giving research to back up what they said, or theories and quotes from books, etc. And it just provided the evidence base for volunteerism and mission work. And I think the best thing that we got from that was the practical experience, even the mistakes that they had made, and the things that they did well and the things that they got out of it. And having somebody who's been in the mission field was just, so valuable. It was quite a difficult time for me at that time actually, so I was really starting to question my faith and how I wanted to move forward in my faith, and being able to come somewhere like Newbold and be able to reflect on your spirituality and also take lessons with some of the theology students. It really gave me a lot of answers as well as a lot of questions, I think, and it really helped me to work through those things and to be able to meditate on those things and come back stronger than ever. So it really did impact my spirituality, and the way I see God in my life has completely changed and matured, I think, through some of the experiences I've had on that course. One of the modules that we did with the theology students was looking at if God is good, why is there so much evil in the world? And it did bring up a lot of questions and things, but I like the way how we were able to move forward and provided resources to kind of work out the answers for ourselves. It wasn't just a tailored, this is the answer. It was something that you had to explore for yourself and come up with kind of like a personal answer for. That was very challenging for me, because I think it's the first time you're thinking, okay, I'm going to question my relationship with God and what God does and things, and it was quite a scary moment for me. But I think that in those challenges you're refined through the furnace, and you come back to your relationship with God, and it's a new relationship with God, but it's a stronger relationship. I think, so there are actually people on the course that I have encouraged to go on the course because I just found it such a useful experience. I think it's very useful for people kind of on the cusp of not knowing whether they want to do this more often, or people who have never had an opportunity to put themselves into mission and volunteerism. So I would really say do it. And see what you can get out of it. And I think everybody's got something different out of it, but I think the people that I've spoke to, it's been a uniformly positive experience. So I was kind of on the cusp of deciding, do I want to go into full-term mission work or not? And actually, from my experiences, I decided that wasn't something that I wanted to do. I decided that I would be better off empowering impoverished communities abroad to develop themselves and to become self-sustainable. So I ended up sponsoring some nurses abroad. I think also it allowed me to see the plethora of volunteer and service and mission experiences that I have on my doorstep, all around me in everyday life. So it's not that you have to do a particular project, but even in any industry that you're in, you can become a mission where you are.